Hey, it's Robert, and I want to tell you about marketing traffic rules today. The traffic rules. We all know about the traffic rules. We got this shape sign, we got that shape sign. You better know those. You might run into somebody you really don't want to run into that day. And we got the traffic light. We all know what these mean, but the same thing is with traffic rules on the internet. What we've got the marketing traffic rules. Number one is never waste traffic. Never waste traffic. What do we mean by that? All the traffic that you're paying for, you need to take advantage of it. Which means, we've talked earlier about how to capture traffic with an autoresponder. If you've watched my video on that, I've pretty much explained how to capture it with a capture page, lead capture page or a squeeze page. 20% of the traffic that you can get a hold of will go into your lead capture. It might even be more, depending on how good your page is. But then there's retargeting, and we've also discussed that. That's one of my favorite things is retargeting, because you'll get 100% of those people. You get to at least talk to them again. Not all of them are going to come, but at least you get your ad out in front of them again and again and again. So that's what we do, is never waste traffic. The second rule is don't go for cheap. Go for results. Right? Don't go for cheap. Go for the results. Cheap traffic is what it is. It's cheap. You can go 35 cents a click, or 25 cents a click, or 50 cents a click, or whatever. And you can pay more, but at the same point, a lot of times that traffic doesn't do anything. You'll get them on your autoresponder sometimes, and they won't buy anything. Doesn't matter. They probably don't even have the money. You want to go for the results, okay? The results would be the good traffic. The good traffic that actually is going to buy from you. Just kind of like with the same situation with, kind of leads into this one right here. It's not the product, it's the offer. Okay? You're not going to talk, the offer is what you're putting in front of them. It's the results that they are going to get if they purchase. They have to have that pain, remember? They have to have the pain or the good feeling of buying. Remember I was telling you about the Mercedes versus the Chevrolet? Okay? It's not about the product. It's about the offer. Play strategically, long term. Strategic plans. Tactical plans. The strategic plans is the long-term plans. Things can change. Technology changes. You do something one way one day, and then it'll change on you. The strategic plan is the same, the same all the time. It's the overall looking at it of what you want to do strategically to get your traffic. Okay? I think it was Vic was talking about, one time he was saying that, he was getting pay-per-clicks through Google, and they were paying, like 35, 40 cents, 50 cents a click or whatever, and one morning he woke up and it was 10 bucks a click. But consequently, that was the only line or the only way that he was getting traffic. You want to set yourself up so that you can get this traffic, this traffic, this traffic. That way, if something kind of goes fluey on you or they change it, you've always got the other stuff to rely on. So that's what we mean by strategically doing your traffic. The last thing is to have fun. Number 5, have fun doing what you're doing. Play with it. Do split tests. There's all kinds of things you're gonna see your numbers. You need to learn your numbers so that you can see how you're doing in different things. Sometimes things will look good, but they're really not. Check into that. Traffic is not all the same. It's never equal. We discussed a little bit about that before, but external traffic, that's the traffic that's coming in that you're paying for. You have to advertise for that traffic. You have to pay, and sometimes, like unless you know SEO and stuff like that, you got to, you work for that. You're always working and paying for your external traffic. Internal traffic, on the other side, is always your warm marketing. External is cold marketing. That's advertising. Internal is warm. Those are the ones that are in your autoresponder. That's where you're going to do your marketing. Those are the ones that you're going to be emailing and giving them information. And it's where we go with the value, and then you pitch, and then value. At first you pitch, of course, but you're wanting to give your traffic value. Otherwise, they'll just click you off and then stick you somewhere in their spam folder every time you show up. They don't want to hear from you anymore because you're always pitching them. And nobody wants to be pitched. Nobody wants to be sold. What they want is results. And that's what they've come to you for in the first place, is the results. So, give them some results. Make them happy. Make you happy. That's all I have to say today. Just remember the signs and the rules that we've covered there. And until next time, I'll keep running your traffic.